Hey there, it is Avery Grace back again with another video, and I think this one is long overdue. Sign. Because it's been a journey, and my own personal journey as well, with how to navigate things and how to teach other people. Like, I know I haven't made it big yet, but I feel it within my soul that I'm gonna be there, and I want to make these videos for the people that, one day go looking through my content and they think, how did she do it? And I say that because that's what I'm doing right now with my research. Like, it makes me so emotional. I look at these other creators, and my favorite creator right now, her name is Katie, or Kay. She goes by Next Door Kay, and I absolutely love her. She has influenced me in so many ways on my own journey to, purchase this course to get to the top 1%. I also have my own mentor that I work with, and I feel like I'm just doing all kinds of things. And that's the most important thing I do want to say, is that when you do decide to get into this industry, and even though you think you've done all the research, continue to put yourself out there and in front of people and talk to other people that are above you. And it didn't even click with me until I had spoken to my mentor the last time, that I realized that, okay, maybe it's not about them telling me what to do, but it's getting to have that interaction with somebody that is on that level. I've come through so many roadblocks in my journey where I was just like, why did I purchase this mentorship? Why did I purchase this course? Why did I do this extra thing that took up so much of my time? And you really have to scale it back and look at the little things that mattered, that contributed to your journey to get you where you are now. And part of that was like, okay, maybe the mentorship, I started thinking, why did I do this? I could search all this stuff myself, but what I get out of it is talking to somebody. And maybe that's what you need to look for. Like, we're all different in how we do things, which just makes me laugh, because when I first started, I'm like, oh my gosh, why can no one tell me what to do? And I wasn't expecting anybody to do that for me. I was like, wow, there's so many different ways to go about things. And, as I've progressed on my own journey, I've realized, they say it all the time. It's like, you have to just do what works for you. I know. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. We want to be told what to do so that we can put those things in place and scale up. But you have to dig deep into your soul and ask yourself why you're doing this. What is the purpose? Are you having fun? Don't make it all about money. Yes, it is, because we are a business. And, sometimes I have to stop myself when I say that, because we have those clients that maybe we love. Maybe they're near and dear to our heart. They're very special. They're very sweet. They do all the other things that, make up for not buying content. But still, at the end of the day, they're not buying content. And that's really up to you how you want to handle that. But as you continue to grow as a creator, at least how I've experienced it, I appreciate those people, and I want to tell them that, and I try to as much as I can. But it's like, how do I go about it without being cold or pushy? That it's like, okay, thank you, but I'm a business. I'm not a friend. I'm a business. And it's hard, because it's like, I want to be a friend. I want to sell myself on being a friend. on being there. I pride myself on being like non-judgmental. I welcome a safe space. I'm fetish friendly. I like some would say that I'm your ideal girl. I'm just kidding. But it's because like I'm an open person. I'm open-minded. And so with that I'm also very caring, empathetic, and I don't technically like to hurt people's feelings. I've had my feelings hurt, so I know how it feels. And I'm an overthinker. Oh my gosh. Like, I overthink probably every situation. Does that make me weak? No. And it's like, there's this wall where, as a creator, you're trying to run a business. And yes, you want to remind people that you are a business. But there is also a point where you can't just keep saying that. You can't sound like automation or like, you have to be real. And, one of the biggest challenges I've learned is like being a little bit more bolder about how I feel when someone maybe is crossing a boundary, or someone that does keep messaging me and taking up my time, or someone that thinks that I owe them something. Like, because I am a creator and I do this, like, just because I show my body doesn't mean that you should see it for free. And I've changed my approach on a lot of things as I've continued to grow, to protect my own emotions and, feel mentally stable. Because I knew when I was coming into this, I was insecure. Point blank. I didn't want to start OnlyFans until I was skinnier. That's just the truth. I really wanted to be skinny. I wanted to be confident. And you know what? I just finally, one day, I decided that if I'm gonna love myself, and I say that I love myself, then I have to put myself out there now. I have to do it. And I have to just learn along the way that there is going to be people who are judgmental, people that support me in my journey of weight loss, or, whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm trying to be healthy. I want to be healthy because I want to live a long life, and I want to do the things I love, which is like going hiking, going backpack camping, camping in general. I love being outdoors, and I love being outside, like planting flowers and plants and like doing landscape, and I just love being active. And there was a point in my journey with like my weight where I'm so embarrassed to even say it, but it was like I was like running out of breath just tying my shoe. So, when I decided to start OnlyFans, that was kind of like part of it, is that, okay, I'm going to be moving. I'm going to be feeling confident in myself. I'm going to, there's going to be a reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. And it's not the main reason, but it's definitely a big one. And I will say that it has helped me. It has gotten me, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. It has like helped push me along my journey in different ways. In my confidence, in my mental health, in my weight loss, in just being a better me every day, which is what I also pride myself on. Like, I'm constantly trying to improve. I want to be better. So, I'm recording this because I want to be I'm so sorry. I don't have a desk, so I'm using like a TV tray, which is also like part of the journey. I don't have a desk set up, but I do work from home for most of the things I do. But I use my kitchen table, I use the TV tray. Sometimes I hang out in my bedroom, and as I'm hoping one day I can get a desk and I can get a chair and I can, because I know those things are gonna help me, but I can't be like, okay, well, I don't have those things, so I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't create a YouTube channel because I don't have the right setup. Da, 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 da. And sometimes I get in my own way with that because I'm like, oh, I don't have this or that, and this would help me so much. And yes, it would help me so much, but you gotta just work with what you got. And I know it's it sucks. It really does. But if you have this passion in you and you truly believe that you can like get there and you're willing to at least put in the work, the time, and what you have now, I promise you, like, you're going to continue to see growth. I mean, I'm not like in the top 1% by any means, but I am this week. I did hit 9.1. I was doing a little bit of bragging at 9.6, and then it like hit 9.1, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. But yeah, I feel like I've been all over the place with this, but it's just because I wanted to come on here and just be real with like my journey and everything I've been doing, and that like, yeah, I am doing a course. Yeah, I have a mentor. Yeah, I've been doing my research. And yeah, I have had my own personal like reasonings that have blocked me from moving forward. And they still are very present because as I'm continuing to grow, I'm learning and getting new challenges that I have to reconstruct and reconsider and rethink what my boundaries are and what I'm comfortable doing. And it's like, it's so fun after you figure it out. It's a little like you want to get through the brain block. And I wish I could like give you the best advice to get past it, but I'll give you like my best advice, what I do and what works for me. Because like one of the biggest things is I'm not used to being in front of a camera. I took a year and a half off social media before I even decided to do OnlyFans. So it was like I was getting used to like not even being on my phone, and now I'm on my phone every single day, it feels like. No, it feels like I am on my phone every single day. I try to like pretend I'm not. I'm just like, no, I'm not on my phone, but I am, because I'm answering messages, I'm scheduling stuff, I'm looking up inspiration, I'm listening to other people talk about their journey. Sorry, my cat. And it's just like a constant thing. And like, as I continue down this path, it's like, that's the thing, is you have to work hard in the beginning. You have to. I know, it sucks. I want to cry too. I don't want to work hard. I want to put my photos out there and people just flock to me because I'm something special. But it don't work that way. It just does not work that way. And what I have learned, at least, and I'll get back to my other point, is that you have to be a little personal. You have to be open to sharing your life with other people. You have to let people in. You cannot always have a wall up. You have to be there. Okay? This goes back to the automation. Like, people don't want to see that. And it's not, yes, it's about money, like I said, but it's still about creating those connections. If somebody has been wasting your time and they haven't spent money with you, okay, now label them a time waster and move on. Maybe try them again in another week. But that's like a whole other video. That's a whole other battle. And maybe I'll get into it. But I've already lost my train of thought. I just want to just be so real. And I don't know what I'm doing either. I don't. And it's hard. And it's hard to connect with people that have the knowledge you want. And that's why some of these big creators have these mentorships, because that is the way to connect with them. They don't have the time to sit there and give you their time for free. Yeah, I so badly, like, I want to be in those groups of people that uplift each other, inspire each other, talk to each other. When a problem arises, they have someone to go to. I so desperately like want my person or my friend group. And I'm just not there yet. I'm not there. And so it can also be a very lonely journey. And like, I am part of groups I do have some people I talk to. Some of them are like below me on the pay scale. And they're great to talk to, but it also kind of goes back to when you're hanging around with people. Gosh, I don't want to say that, like, because I do enjoy connecting with people and getting different perspectives. But like what I'm trying to say is when you are trying to like move forward or move up or get a different perspective on things, you want the perspective of someone that's been there. There's nothing wrong with like talking to people on your same level. If anything, it is encouraging to talk to people on your same level. But like I guess like I've just always wanted a little more. I've always wanted to like dig deep and connect with those people that are successful, that are doing it, that are serious, that aren't doing this for a month and then quitting. I think that's the biggest challenge is that, yeah, you're going to connect with people, you're going to meet people on your same level, but how many of those people are like gonna be in it long term? That's it. And it gets exhausting to keep connecting with people that fall off. And it's like, that's what makes the journey so sad. But without trying to make this video longer than it needs to be, I just wanted to kind of come on here and just talk and get past this roadblock that I'm currently dealing with getting in front of a camera. I'm gonna end the video. But this was like, once again, some more practice. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm just practicing getting in front of the camera. Maybe I don't have anything like super useful to share, but I'm just getting in front of the camera. And if that's like something you're struggling with, just get in front of the camera, turn it on, create your video. You don't have to post the video. There's so many videos that I've recorded and then did nothing with. I actually spent so much time the last week deleting stuff that no longer brings me joy. I'm like, if I don't like that photo, gone. If I don't like that video, gone. You know what? Like, I'm so tired of dwelling on stuff that does not make me confident, that does not make me feel good about myself. So why am I holding on to it? Get rid of it. Get rid of it, okay? You can always create new content. You can always film another video. You can always do something new, okay? So take that. And I'll see you next time. So I hope you guys have a great Friday. It is Friday for me. I don't know where you are, but I'm assuming we're all having a Friday. But yeah, thanks for listening this long. I'm so sorry it's so long. I won't even go into the other spill with everything else. We're gonna get better every day. We're gonna just continue improving. I believe in us. I know it. Goodbye. Okay, I'm sorry.